Japan has launched an initiative called Fry to Fly, encouraging everybody to save their used cooking oil. Why? To turn it into aviation fuel. More and more households are heeding the call.
It would take a tremendous amount of waste oil to produce fuel for an aircraft to fly. But the more people who become aware of this, the more we can collect. So I hope this initiative will continue to spread and reach more people.
Restaurants have also joined the effort, eager to find greener uses for their waste.
We use cooking oil every day, and it always feels like such a waste just to throw it away. So when we heard that it could be turned into sustainable aviation fuel, it feels like the best option we could hope for. That's why we decided to join the initiative.
Blending recycled cooking oil with conventional jet fuel can cut the life cycle carbon emissions of air travel by 80% compared to conventional jet fuel alone. However, despite the enthusiasm from the public, it looks to be a challenge for Japan to meet its goal of replacing 10% of jet fuel with eco-friendly alternatives by 2030. Currently, Japan's annual output of sustainable aviation fuel is limited to just 30,000 kiloliters, or just 0.3% of total jet fuel use. Even in Tokyo, the local government only collected a paltry 160 kiloliters in 2024, an amount just enough to keep a Boeing 787 Dreamliner in the air for 17 hours. But the capital city is stepping up efforts.
We heard that many people simply didn't know how to collect and store their used cooking oil. So we developed this funnel, called the Edomai funnel, and distributed 13,000 of them. We were able to raise awareness effectively, which helped in doubling the volume of oil collected.
But scaling up production is easier said than done.
Producing fuel at a large scale means there must be enough customers to buy it. The price also must meet market expectations as well. I think the main challenge is whether the quantities and prices buyers are seeking match what we can offer.
The efforts keep spreading as businesses add employee cafeterias and drop-off points at chain stores across the country.
The impact of our contribution might be quite limited, but I do believe it is important for each of us to make efforts so that the resources can be reused and recycled.
Japan's aviation industry is in a race to become more sustainable. Future investments in expanding capacity to meet its 2030 goal now hinge on the country's success in securing enough feedstock. Ryan Wu, Chen, and Yvonne for TaiwanPlus.